My GLP-1 medication has not been free. It has cost me quite a bit over the last year. And now that I have lost my coverage, it's about to cost me a lot more. So today, I am sharing how a $3,000 investment in Eli Lilly turned into more than a $2,000 gain in less than a year. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Grace. I have been on a weight loss transformation for the last 16 months. I have successfully lost over 70 pounds, and part of that has been through the use of a GLP-1, specifically Zepbound. Back in 2025, when Lilly stock was priced around $625 a share, I decided to make what felt like a pretty big investment for someone living on a teacher's salary. So I bought 5 shares. And to be honest, I was quite nervous because $3,000 is quite the investment for my family, especially when there are no guarantees that your investment is going to give you returns. But I believe in the future of obesity treatment. As someone using tirzepatide myself, I could see how life-changing these medications were becoming. I also saw demand for these medications exploding. So I decided to put my money where my conviction was. At the time of filming this video, Eli Lilly stock was trading for around $1,068 per share. So that means that after my initial investment of $3,128 for those first 5 shares that I bought back in August, their worth was now $5,340. That's an unrealized gain of about $2,200 in about 10 months. If you're wondering, Grace, now that you've earned money on the stock, will you sell it? I personally feel very bullish about Eli Lilly, so I'm choosing to hold. Their blockbuster medications, Mounjaro and Zepbound, continue to dominate the obesity and diabetes market. They're currently investing billions into manufacturing, and the incredibly exciting next generation of obesity medications like the Godzilla of GLP-1s, Retatrutide, are still to hit the market. Of course, nobody knows what the future holds. The stock market is unpredictable. It could go up one day, it could go down the next day. But that's what investing is all about, and I feel comfortable holding my shares. As a teacher, I've always looked for ways to increase my income. I'm not afraid to hustle. I've done tutoring, I've delivered groceries, I've jumped on YouTube, but all of those things require time that pull me away from my family and my kids. Investing is different. Your money is working while you are doing other things. This is not my first rodeo with personal finance. I have been an amateur trader since my early 20s. And one of the things that I'm the most proud of is when I taught high school and I had my economics class towards the end of the year, I got to do an actual stock market simulation with my students where they received fictional money and actually got to trade the same way that I trade on my accounts and see how the stock market works and see if they were capable of earning money while they were in school. The game is entirely fictional. There was no actual earnings that they received from their participation, but it got them really excited about the stock market and how they could use that in their future. One of my favorite Warren Buffett quotes is, "The stock market is all about transferring money from the impatient to the patient." And that has been true for me. My biggest gains have come from simply holding and waiting. If you've ever thought about investing, here's what helped me get started. By the way, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm simply sharing my real life experience and what I have done that has helped me earn some additional passive income. First step is choose a brokerage account. There are a plethora of them. I personally use Fidelity and Robinhood. Step 2, only invest money that you can afford to leave alone. The stock market, it goes up and down. Never invest money that you need the next month. Step 3 is learn all about the stock market before you buy. I enjoy watching personal finance content creators like The Plain Bagel and Humphrey Yang. They do a really good job about explaining all about investing in really simple, easy terms. Step 4, and probably the hardest, is to be patient. Don't check your portfolio every 5 minutes. Trust me, it will drive you crazy. Check occasionally, keep learning, and think in years, not days. Again, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm simply sharing what has actually worked for me. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever invested, or are you currently invested in a company whose products you use? Tell me in the comments if you feel comfortable. Also, Would you rather invest in Eli Lilly or Novo Nordisk? I will tell you, Novo Nordisk is a little bit more affordable. I do have shares there as well, but they have not grown at the same capacity that Lilly's have. Thank you for watching. Double check that you're subscribed to the channel. If you found this video helpful, consider hitting the like. And for this video, let's keep losing the fear of investing in our future. Till next time, bye.